Hello, everyone. This is Gayle. A little bit different scenery for you today, and I'm sorry for the glare in my glasses. I just can't seem to find a place where there's not sun shining somewhere. I love my new house. It's not my house. It's my daughter's house. It's got lots of good light, but which is good when you're sitting in here trying to work. But then when you're trying to record, all you see is reflection on my glasses. I could take my glasses off. I don't need to see to make this video. But I wanted to talk to you today about some changes that I've made to my Patreon account and maybe even explain Patreon to those of you that are new and don't know anything about it. As most everyone knows, I'm retired. I live on a fixed income, and if any of you have tried to live on your own on nothing but Social Security and a small pension, you know how tight things are. I know a lot of my friends out there are in the same boat that I'm in, but sometimes there's not enough money left over at the end of the month to do anything with. So I started a Patreon account a couple of years ago, actually maybe closer to 3 years ago now. And what Patreon is it's mainly for artists. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be painters but creators, I guess is what they call it. Anybody that creates something. And it's a way that their followers can help support them with a small donation every month. You sign up with a credit card, I believe it is. And every month, if you can sign up for $5 a month. I mean, you could probably sign up for $1 a month. I don't know what the minimums are. But it's just something that would help me be able to buy the supplies I need to continue making my videos. Otherwise, I would have to go out somewhere and get a part-time job, and then I wouldn't have time to do videos. So what good would it do me if I went out and got a job to help buy my supplies if I wasn't going to have time to do videos because of it? So it's really helped me a lot. I don't talk about it much because I want this to be strictly voluntary. You don't have to contribute to Patreon to help me on Patreon in order to watch the videos here on my channel. They are all there for you, and they're free. But some of you have the ability to, just help out a little bit. And I've got a few that do that, and they have been doing it faithfully for the entire time that I've been on Patreon. And you're the ones that have made these videos, these tutorials happen, because without your help and support, I would never have been able to do that. But now, and again, I'm in a different home. We have different expenses, and money is still tight, and it might even be a little bit tighter. At least it seems to be right now. We've gotten a couple of electric bills, and the first one or two has got all these extra things on it, or in partial months and things like that. But the electricity bill is a little bit higher than in the other house, but we have a total electric home, which has something to do with it. I had some oil heat in the other house, but then I had an oil bill. So I don't have an oil bill, but I do have a little bit higher electricity bill. We don't have internet here. Excuse me. We don't have internet as far as cable type internet. So I have to use wireless internet, which isn't as fast as the cable internet, but it's working so far. And, but I've got to sign up for a TV service. You can't pick up hardly any local channels around here. Even with the big, we bought one of these antennas you put on the back of your TV, and you still can't pick up many. We're just too far away from the main stations around me. So I had to pay for DirecTV in order to get a TV. Hold on just a minute, please. I'm expecting a phone call. I apologize for the interruption. I knew as soon as I got on here, I've waited and waited and waited to start this video, waiting for that phone call. And then the phone call just never came and never came. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and make it. And of course, that's when the phone rang. But it was an important call. I needed to make an appointment. But anyway, not sure where I left off, but when you sign up with Patreon, there are I've chosen 3 different levels. You get a reward of some kind for donating to my art, to my videos. The first level is a $5 level. You don't get a special tutorial, but you do get options to, I send out I sent out one this past week. You'll get a say-so in what my future videos will be, both on Patreon and on the website. And that would be for the $5 level. The $10 a month level is the level where people start getting the tutorials. Once a month, I do a tutorial. And last year, I really had a rough year with packing and moving and getting the house ready to sell and selling the house. It was really a bad year for me, and I wasn't able to get into my craft room. So I slacked off a little bit there, and I apologize to those of you that have hung in here. But I've got a new outlook now. I've got a new craft room. I'm anxious to get in there, and I've already started doing my weekly videos, and I've done 2 Patreon reward videos since I've gotten here. So I'm on the right track. I'm going to try very hard to get all these done for you. But once a month, after you've been charged for the month, the Patreon will charge you on the first of the month, and that's whatever level. But the rewards are not given until I get notification that the payments have been processed and it's sent to my account, which is usually around the 5th or 6th of the month. So, some people have gotten confused. They donated that, like they signed up, like if they signed up today, which is the 23rd, I believe. Yes, today's the 23rd. But say they signed up today, they expected a video right away. Well, that's not the way it works, because even though you sign up today, you're actually not going to be charged until the 1st of February. So you would get the February tutorial. But anyway, the $10 level, you get to participate in the polls, and then also you get an extra reward video. Now, I will be honest with everybody up front. When things get slow, or if something happens and I'm not able to do a tutorial on my regular YouTube channel, sometimes I will release an old Patreon reward video. So it is possible that that the video might be released, but it will be at least 6 months, if not longer than that, before I release those videos. So you'll at least have exclusive use of them at least for 6 months, and probably longer, because I've got some from the very beginning that I still haven't released to the public. So, but that's the $10 level. I've created a $25 level because some people would like to donate more than $10. So I created a $25 level. And that reward level, you will get access to the polls, you will get access to the monthly video, and then every month that you contribute the $25, I will send you an item that I've made in one of my tutorials. Now, it may be a bracelet, it may be beads, it may be a bowl. I don't know what it's going to be. But everyone that contributes $25 a month, every month that you contribute $25, I will send you an item that I've made. So that's something new that I've added, just because I feel like I need to do something special for those of you that are helping me. But if you get a chance, I would appreciate you checking it out. The link to Patreon is down below in the description. It's in the description of all my videos. So think about it. I'm not obligating anybody to do this because I want to keep my videos free. But if you've looked at any of the other Patreon reward videos, you'll see that the Patreon videos are a little bit more complicated than the ones that I usually do on my YouTube channel. So that's also something else you might want to keep in mind. So thanks for listening. I'm so anxious to start off this new year. Last year was just not a good year for me. It just took an awful lot out of me, and it lasted all year long. But I'm rested. I'm raring to go. So thanks for listening, and thank you for considering contributing to my art. And I will see you again real soon, every Monday, for a polymer clay video, and monthly if you're a patron on my Patreon channel. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.